Hi, my name is KiffinyJean, and welcome to the KiffinyJean Show. I'm not even sure what I'm calling this, but I can't help myself. I'll sit and I'll read through some of these Reddit posts, and I'm like, you've got to hear these stories. This stuff is crazy. I'm on this one subreddit called Malicious Compliance, and Robo Ninja Pirate posted this up today. The title is Cheapo Consignment Store. So he says, many years ago, when our son was a toddler, my wife was shopping in a consignment store for kid stuff. She happened to see a lady bringing in a bunch of stuff to sell to the store and overheard the conversation. Now, this woman had multiple bags of Thomas the Tank Engine toys and track, as well as one of the train tables. Now, if it was new on the shelf, this would have been hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. This is an amazingly good deal, is what the author of this Reddit post is trying to say. And while I'm not really into Thomas the Tank Engine, I remember looking up Legos on Amazon at one point and was blown away by the price of used Legos. So I get somewhat of an idea of how much these toys probably cost. Now, the employee working there apparently offered the poster's wife a real lowball offer, saying, $100 is the most I could offer. And if you think you can get more, well, you're going to go have to find a buyer yourself. You know, that's part of the consignment store thing. They find buyers for you. Well, the poster says, my son was a huge Thomas the Tank Engine fan, and my wife's eyes lit up. My bargain hunting wife immediately went over and said, I think you have found a buyer. We'll take $200 for all of it. This is the best part. The employee got mad and they said, you aren't allowed to conduct business inside the store. So my wife helped her carry it out to the parking lot and gave her $200 for a ridiculous number of Thomas the Tank Engine toys that my son and eventually his 3 younger siblings played with for years. And what a bang for your buck. Oh, that is my favorite kind of story. I love getting a good deal, and I love it even more when the person trying to give the deal is like, I don't know, getting a good deal too. Okay. I do have one more for you because these are just too good. This is also from our Malicious Compliance, and it was posted by You Salva Pot. The title is, you want your money back on this item that's selling for 10 times what you're paying for, and you demand it now. Sounds good. I run an anime geek store, and we're really lenient with pre-orders. We used to not require a deposit to make an order, and in case you needed more time to pick up an item, all you had to do was ask. So you could hold items for as long as they need in the garage if you wanted to gather a bunch of items and just save on trips and shopping, which I personally think is really generous, right? So back in February, Funko released a special edition of Vinyl Pop of Naruto Hokage. Okay, Naruto. I don't know how to say the last name because I'm not an anime person, but I do know about the Naruto one. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, this one in particular had a 1 in 6 chase variant that ended up reaching up to a resale of $130. Ooh. But the way they do pre-orders is that if you order 6 of the same piece, you're guaranteed a chase. But if you only order 1, you still get a 1 in 6 chance of getting the chase. And I just mix them up in random boxes and do a public stream raffle on social media so everybody knows who won the chase, and I get good publicity that way. Now, a client ordered just 1 and left a $5 deposit. The piece is $15. And this particular client won the raffle along with several other clients, but he wasn't interested in picking it up or paying for the rest of it. I sent him a message letting him know he'd won the special variant and had a week to pay it or he'd lose his pre-order. At first, he was angry because he wanted the normal version. No, this yellow thing. But we explained we could change it if he wanted, but that this one was far more valuable. He said he asked his son, and his son wanted it anyway, but asked for some more time to pay. So we gave him 1 more week. And then he asked for another week and another. And then we had to close the store. Now, eventually, we were able to reopen with the regulations in place, and we sent him another message saying, we can save it for as long as needed in these strange times. But he didn't answer the messages. Finally, he arrives at the store and demands his money back, citing how we were in the middle of what was going on, fair, and he couldn't waste money on frivolous plastic. Also fair. I asked him if he was sure. I showed him the price the figure was selling for. At that point, the Chase figure was selling closer to $150, and he just had to pay the retail price, so $10 more for it. He said, "I'm sure you made those numbers up." He thought he was faking it. "I'll give you your money back. Also, I'm going to put this figure out for sale." He said, "Whatever, just give me my money." I made a point to grab a Post-it note that I use just to put prices on and not damage the box, to write in big black letters, $90 last one. And I put it on the glass window that leads to the street. I could see him turn his eyes while I did this. Well, my employee was giving him his $5 back and giving him a receipt. A young man knocked on the door. I gave him some cleaning goo, checked his temperature, let him in, and he immediately asked to buy the Naruto Chase figure. The angry man's eyes went wide open. And I picked up the pop and I guided the young man to the desk, where he handed me the bills one by one. The angry man there, he didn't think that these pop-ups were even worth that much. He just stood there in shock as the younger man was gushing about how hard it was to get that figure and how he was getting it for half the price other places were asking, and it was in perfect condition. I couldn't have had a better reaction even if he'd paid for it. The young man completed his purchase and left as fast as he came, and the angry man looked at the poster and said, "Oh," he accused him of taking advantage of him. And I said, "Well, you got your money back. I'm happy you're happy. And if you need anything else, please let me know. Just stay safe out there." The man didn't have anything else to say, and he left. And it's kind of a small, silly thing to feel good about. But 2020 hit him so hard, any extra profit was a cause for celebration. So, I mean, they celebrated that good sale Naruto style. Little instant ramen. Anyway. Thanks for all the kind words. This store is in Mexico, and he really appreciates how much support there is. He didn't mean to self-promote. This is the funniest. It's so funny when people just don't believe the experts on things, right? Like, that dude could have made a huge profit, but instead he needed his money back right now. "I'm not going to listen to you at all." Anyway, if you liked these stories and you want to hear more, let me know. My name is KiffinyJean, and thanks for watching.